What's going on, everybody? Sean Buchanan here from Albright College with Figured Out Baseball, and today we're going to talk a little bit about how we can simplify technology and metrics within our program. I know technology is one of the hot topics in today's baseball. There's everything from flight scope to Rapsodo, blast motion, and people can't wait to get their hands on these different kinds of technology and training aids. If you happen to be a program that is fortunate enough to be able to afford some of these things, congratulations. I truly think that technology is something that can help make us better as coaches and in return help us create better baseball players. But if you're not one of those teams that has the expendable budget to purchase the $1,000 worth of blast motion sensors or the $7 grand worth of Rapsodo, there's still options for you. There's still ways that we can leverage technology with our players, and we can do it in a cost-effective, simple, and efficient way. One of the first things that we need to think about as coaches is what metrics do we find important to us and to our program? Because after all, the technology, all it's doing is it's measuring different things for us, and it's producing metrics for us. So we need to decide, what do we feel is most important? Now, as the hitting coach here at Albright College, there's two metrics that I feel are paramount to all the others. And that is early connection and connection at impact. Okay? Now, you can find these fairly easily if you have a blast motion sensor, but if not, there are some ways that we can work around it and we can make this something that's functional for us and for our players. So first of all, we need to understand what is early connection and what is connection at impact. Early connection is the angle of the barrel in relationship to our spine when we go to make our first move towards the baseball. Okay? Now the angle that we're looking for at early connection is somewhere in the neighborhood of 90 degrees. If you're off a little bit from 90 degrees, that's okay. We're not going to be perfect. We're not going to get 90 degrees every single time. But we want to try and get to 90 degrees. If I'm a hitter, as I get ready to launch, I want to be as close to 90 degrees with my spine as possible. So this is my spine, angle, straight up and down. We want to be as close to 90 degrees right here as possible. Here's what that looks like when we start to hinge at the hips and get into a more hitterish position. Right here at 90 degrees. Now my spine is here. 90 degrees is here. Why 90 degrees? When we think about rotating efficiently, 90 degrees is what's going to create the most efficient path for our barrel from early connection to connection at impact. A great way to think about it is tetherball. I know players out there today probably have no idea what tetherball is, but back on the playgrounds when we were kids, a lot of coaches were going to remember what that tetherball game was like. Now, what happened when you sent the tetherball around its axis? Okay? It might move slowly at first as it wobbles around, but as it gets tighter, it gets closer to the pole, what happens? That ball speeds up. The rope shortens on the tetherball, and it gets closer to 90 degrees to the axis that it's rotating around. It is the same concept with hitters. Okay? If we can rotate at 90 degrees, we're going to create an efficient bat path, which in return is going to shorten our time to impact and is going to make our swings faster. So if we have connection, early connection at 90 degrees, we want to rotate to 90 degrees at impact. And here again, spine, impact, 90 degrees. So how can we measure this? There's a lot of really good apps out there that are completely free. Huddle by Technique is one of the first ones that comes to mind for me. Technique Huddle can allow you to draw on the computer screen or on the iPad angles. So you can sit down with a hitter and you can show him, if you're taking video from a rear profile, you can show him where his connection is. Is he dumping his barrel behind? Is he too high that early connection? Or is he somewhere in the neighborhood of 90 degrees, which is right where we want to be? Now, if we don't get to that 90 degrees, that can affect other metrics, such as attack angle, which in return affects launch angle, and that bleeds into exit velocity. You see how all these different things start to piece together. If I can't get to 90 degrees early connection and say I'm the kind of guy who dumps the barrel a little bit, what this is going to do is this is going to create a very steep swing plane. If you look at it from the other view, barrel gets dumped behind me here, and now I'm working uphill. My attack angle is much too high, and I'm going to be in and out of the zone right here like this. Inversely, if my connection is above 90 degrees here, what do you think is going to happen with my swing path? I'm going to end up working downhill, and I'm going to be in and out of the zone that way, creating a negative attack angle. You can find this metric very easily using some simple technology that you can get online or in the App Store for free. So early connection, connection to impact, those are two of the most important metrics for me with our hitters here at Albright, and I know it goes the same for a lot of coaches around the country. So if you're a coach who's looking to leverage some technology, use it in a simple way, and be able to produce effective and efficient metrics for your hitters, look into early connection and connection to impact. Again, my name is Sean Buchanan from Albright College, here with Figure It Out Baseball, and this has been a simplified approach to metrics and technology. If you like this video, please be sure to check out some of my other videos here on Figure It Out, especially the hitting videos. There's a great one out sometime soon that talks about how we're going to discipline the strike zone. Thanks for watching, guys.